Hello, hello. Today I'm going to do an ASMR video. So I'll be more quiet than usual. I will tell you fun history facts about Russian emperors. Let's go. The first one is Peter the Great. Peter the Great is called the Great because he made Russian Tsardom, he transformed it into the very powerful European country. He waged many wars within Europe with Turks, with Swedes. He made Russia a really first league state. And fun fact is that now he's celebrated by everyone in Russia and respected, but while he was alive, he was getting a lot of hatred from the people in Russia because he tried to change everything all over, all around. So yeah. And fun fact number two, he built a but he just built a fleet. Russia didn't have any fleet, any competitive fleet before that. And there is a quote of Peter the Great, which he said after Russian fleet won a battle against Swedish fleet, which sounds like, in Russian it sounds «небываемое бывает». In English it would sound something like «impossible happens». So yeah. The second one is Catherine the Great. Yeah, just be aware that between them there were somewhat like, I believe, 4 different emperors, but they are little known because their reign was short and they didn't do any really cool stuff. So Catherine the Great is called the Great because she, after this period of different emperors, after Peter the Great, she was the one who really continued the path which Peter the Great set for Russia. And she made a lot of conquests, a lot of reforms within Russia. The economy went up. Overall power level of Russian Empire just increased a lot during her reign. And fun fact is that she was a full-blown bulletproof German. She was not Russian in the slightest. So yeah. Next one. Next one would be, well, it would be Pavel the First, but I don't have an image of him in here. Let me see if I can find it. Nope, I can't, but Pavel the First was the son of Catherine the Great. And he ruled over Russia during French Revolution, during Napoleon's rise to power. He waged war against Napoleon, and there was a General Suvorov who went with Russian army to Italy to fight French army. So yeah, But about Pavel I, he was ruling over Russia for a very short time. And fun fact about him is that he was a magister, the magister of the Malta Knights Order, which was hospitalier order. Because basically when Napoleon attacked and seized Malta, some of the knights of this order fled to Russia and took shelter there. So in order, they were grateful for this very much to Pavel, and basically they made him their magister, new magister. But he was not officially the magister because he was Orthodox, he was married, and in order to be the magister officially, he would need to be approved by the Pope. But of course, Pope was Catholic and Pavel was Orthodox, so nothing happened. And the next one is Alexander the First. I do not know much about him, but during his reign, he, or Russia, defeated Napoleon fully. Because Napoleon attacked. Yeah, by the way, this whole period is pretty interesting. But I'm tired of filming this video. I had some coffee, and now I'm back. Yeah, Alexander the First ruled over Russia during Napoleon era. At one point there was a choice either to join Napoleon or to fight against him. And Alexander chose to fight against him for some reason, although some historians claim that it would be much more beneficial for Alexander to actually join Napoleon. But I suppose they had their quarrel over the Balkans, because Napoleon wanted the Balkans and Russia considered the Balkans their territory of interest always. So Alexander went in war against Napoleon. Yeah, he was defeated by Napoleon in Austerlitz battle along with Austrian army, and they signed peace between them. But later Alexander once again joined the coalition against Napoleon. So Napoleon decided to attack Russia, and he went to Moscow, but there his advance stopped. Yeah, by the way, Russian army during this time had a tactic, not strategy, to just simply not allow for a general battle. But yeah, they were always like falling back for some reason. I don't know, like, yeah, guys, just check it for yourself. Yeah. So, and yeah, during his reign, precisely because Russia defeated Napoleon, the prestige of Russian empire went a lot higher than it was before. And I know the fun fact about Alexander is that he was an uncle, I believe, uncle-in-law for Queen Victoria II. Yeah. I may make some mistakes because yeah, just check it for yourself, check the facts for yourself. But this is what I remember, at least. So, next one would be who? Next one is Nicholas the First. Yeah, I'm not telling you about the emperors in a chronological order. I'm just, finding these portraits in this book. So I'm telling about the emperors which are here. This is Nicholas the First. Under his rule, the Crimean War took place. It is the war where against Russian, where I will tell you what happened before this war and why this war started. So, Russia was very active on Balkans. They they liberated Bulgarians. They wanted to go even further. They started a war with Turkey, which was weak at the time. And countries, European countries, they didn't like it because it was an easy piece of cake for Russia. So they declared a war over Crimea. Not over Crimea, they just attacked Crimea basically. Because, yeah, English and French fleets, and also there was a kingdom of Sardinia and Sardinia Piedmont, which also joined this coalition against Russia. And there was a terrible, terrible war for Russia because, they lost. Russia lost it. And there were sanctions against Russia so that it could not dispatch war fleet in the Black Sea. And overall it didn't went well for Nicholas. So, yeah. No fun facts about Nicholas because I don't know any. Let me see who we will observe next. Yeah. Here we have Nicholas II. It is the last Russian emperor. Because under his rule, the Russian Empire ceased to exist. There were 3 revolutions in Russia, by the way, during his reign. First one took place in 1905, but it didn't succeed. Second one was in February of 1917. It was a revolution of nobles, which created a new government. And they wanted to change Russian form of ruling to something like what is in Britain right now, so that the parliament takes a great role in ruling the country, and the monarch is not so strong. Yeah, but they failed also. They failed to hold the power, and communists came to power. So, yeah, that's how it goes. And Nicholas II, yeah, his story is not really cool. Fun fact about Nicholas: he had a tattoo of a dragon. That is cool, by the way. Probably not many people know about it. So yeah. Yeah, probably that is it. There is also Alexander the Second. There is also Peter the Third, Peter the Second, Anna Ivanovna, which I don't know how to pronounce in English because it would sound ridiculous. There was also Elizabeth. I believe she was a daughter of Peter the Great. So yeah. Can I tell you anything else? Yeah, fun fact about this medal. This is the, how do you call this in English? Like Order of the Saint George. Yeah, of the first class. This is like the highest possible medal in Russian Empire. But the thing is that, one more fun fact. The Order of St. George of fourth class was much more prestigious than the one of the first class, because this of the fourth class could be only obtained in battle. If you took a part in a battle, but the one of the first class could be obtained just for whatever reason, if the emperor decides to give it to anyone. Yep. So that is pretty much it.